Hi all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Let's start rebooting our work using Uipath. So today we are going to discuss about Excel automation. So when you are saying about Excel automation, so there we will be doing like couple of things in Excel. So copying, pasting somewhere, like filling the Excel sheet. Those things we are going to automate today. So the activities which we are going to discuss today is Excel application scope, write cell, read rows, read column, and select range. So these are the activities which we are going to discuss about today's session. So let's quickly jump back to the Uipath Studio. So already I have created a process which is named as Excel automation. Let's check for the our activity which is Excel. So the Excel package is already installed. So if not installed, you can go to the manage package and you can type for UiPath Red Excel. You can get it installed. So here I need to discuss couple of things. So there is a difference between the Excel scope activity and workbook activity. So first of all, what mean by Excel activities and workbook activities? So when you're going to use our Excel activities, so then you'll be needing Excel application installed in a system. So when you're going to use a workbook activity, you no need to get install the Excel application. So without, if you're not having an Excel application in your system, so you can directly go here and use the workbook activities instead of Excel activities. So and one more major thing is, so when you are running your script during the execution of the script, so if you are running using the Excel scope activity, so when you are using the Excel scope activity and you are designed everything using the Excel scope activity, then you are start running your script. So during those times, so if you are left your Excel application as open, you will be not getting an error. So if you are using a workbook activity and you didn't close your Excel so workbook which you are need to use in the script, then you'll be getting an error. So we can see those things in practically as well. Let's quickly jump into the Excel activities. So before that, let me go to the project, double click on main. So I have already a sequence. Let rename Excel. So just type in activities, Excel. So we have a couple of Excel activities. So first, so we can drag and drop our application scope here, Excel application scope. So as we discussed on earlier session also, for workbook activities, we need a workbook application scope. Likewise, so we need a Excel application scope to perform some action in the like Excel activities in a particular workbook. So if you're not having Excel workbook, as I said, you can go with the workbook activities. So we are going to discuss few things in the property panel as well. So once you're dragged and dropped the Excel application scope, you can see the property create if not exist. So when this particular button has been checked, so if you are going to like write in some Excel which is already created, so if it is not created, so it will not. So for an example, if you are like going to read some Excel, okay, so going to read some Excel, so using this folder button and you're going to select the particular Excel. So if this particular Excel is deleted by someone, then the this particular script will automatically it will create an Excel when this particular checkbox has been clicked over here. You will be not getting any errors. So if this is unchecked, the bot will go and check for the text xx file. So if it is not there, then directly it will throw an error. So if it is checked, the file is not there, then it will going to and create a file over here. And this save changes button will help you to save your actions and the like child action which you are taken care actually. And then visible, so during the execution, do you want to visible that the bot is performing action in the Excel? So if you are checked on this, when the bot is opening Excel, you can see that in visible state, else not. So we can go and start the actions. Before that, let me do a few things. Workbook, Excel automation. So let me clear it this. Let me clear it out. I have going to create an text XLX. So what I was giving here. So file name text dot the extension of the file XLSX. Okay. So inside this do actions, you are going to perform the child actions. So you have created an Excel. So now the Excel will be created. Okay. So I have deleted the Excel. Okay. So since you are checked in this button, the Excel will be automatically it will be created, and you're going to perform the action inside this. So drag and drop the right line, and then one more right line. So in cell 1 what you're going to write is a name, and below on this dpt department. Okay, so what I'm going to here do here is in department you are going to keep it as cell b1. So let's copy this for a few times. So what I was going to do here is, so name a1, I was going to keep my name, and then next going to keep a2, a3, and then department will be RPA network. Okay, so here I was going to keep it as B2 and B3. For better understanding, let me cut it down this and paste it over here. So in ASL I have created the like a column name, name, and the name of the person Vicky and Ganesh, and then the department B1. So the column name, and then so two datas. So this will be created now in this Excel. So if you're going to run, then automatically this particular data will be filled on the Excel. So as of now, in this particular folder we don't find anything yet. Okay, so we'll be getting a txt file automatically when you are running the script. So let me start run. So you can see a txt file here. So just right click, sorry, double left click, open this one. Yeah, you can see the data here, right? Name, Wiki, Ganesh, department, RPA, and network. So you have automatically created the Excel, and it has inserted the data as well. So if you're going, if you need to read the particular cell data, okay. So let's go to the Excel. Okay. So let me classify these actions first. Okay, that will be helpful for us. Mm, let me wait for this. Let me rename this to as write. Okay. So which means write actions. This particular it has action. Okay, got this. And then so we can just drag a sequence, make it as read. Okay, so we can just control V, which I dragged over here in our Excel activities. So which is read cell. So let me create a variable over here. Okay, so to read a particular cell. So before that we can decide what is the cell we are going to read over here. Let me go to the workflow files, Excel automation. Yeah, we have that. So let me decide like which particular cell we are going to read over here. So we can just read RPA. Okay, so RPA is B2, right? So we can make it as B2. Likewise, you can read any of the cell in this. So B2. So so like this read range activity will go to the B2 cell in the sheet name of sheet 1, and then it will start read the data. So we're going to get the output data as a out argument. So you can see here it will take it as string. So str cell value, well, okay, just click on enter. Okay, so what you can do now, so drag a right line, okay, and then type str cell value so that you can get the particular cell value over here. Okay, so just save and then start. So before that, just comment out the right action so that it will not get replaced once again. So we are going to test only right like a read action now. So just comment it out, right. Just start debug. So I have opened the Excel now. So we will be not getting error. Why? Because so we are using an Excel scope application. So if you are using a workbook action, then you will be getting error when you open to the Excel, which need to perform some action. So you can see here the data RPA, right? Okay, done. So we have done with the read also. Likewise, you can read any of the cells. So which is read row and read column. Something like quite different actually. So we can go that. So just comment it out. Drag a sequence. So now we are going to perform the read row. So read row and read column. So both are same. So let me do any of one so that you can practice another one. So let me drag a read row. Okay. So the read row it will be like so reading the particular row from this range. So A1 to then like how many cells which is in a row wise. So we are going to specify only the starting node of this particular read row activity. Sorry. So I have specified the sheet name, and the starting cell. You can see here starting cell A1. So this you are going to get an output, right? So but for this one, so you'll be getting a different output. So this is not a string. This is a IEnumerable object. So what mean by IEnumerable? So it will have the collections of data. So it will not hold only one data. String can hold only one data, where enumerable can store the multiple number of data. So let me create a read a row. Correct. So for this, so we are going to print it in a right line, right? Right line and the right line. So we are going to mention. So if you are going to mention read row, you will be getting an error for sure because this is not a string, right? So if you are going to mention a string, like it will be working. So if it is not a string, this is not the manner to indicate this. So if you are going to use an IEnumerable object, so you have to go the string dot object, because as I said, it will have multiple values, right? So we have to differentiate each and every value using a operator, so which may be comma operator. Okay, so string dot join in the sense it will join each and every characters with the help of comma, and then comma, then what variable, read dot row. So then our error is gone. So you can see each and every value is in name comma department will be printed now. So let me quickly run this. Yeah, I guess you can see the output here, name department. So and the one more thing is select row. Let me disable drag a sequence, so it will be easy to understand also. So if you are doing like the sequence, so that will be best approach as well. So select range. So what is select range? So let me rename it as select. So the select range is help you to select a particular range and store in the clipboard. So if you're going to A1 to B3, right? So in the double quotes, you can mention A1 to B3. Can initialize this one. So it will help you to copy. Okay. So once it has copied, so it will be stored in the clipboard. You can use in the later purpose in a different Excel as well. So from one Excel to another Excel also, you can select this range and you can do a control key like a copy action. So there is a separate activity which is used to copy. So copy sheet, copy range, selected range, likewise. So you can drag and drop this activity and you can copy this and you can perform the action. So this will be like quite simple. So only you need to do select range and then you have to provide the range. That's it. It will be stored in the clipboard. You can directly go ahead and use this. So just explore on this. So you'll be getting like how to work on this one. Okay. So I was just giving like quite simple activities so that you'll be start exploring new things and you'll be also start checking each and every aspects so that you'll be getting a good idea so how to explore and how to get these things. So these exercises will help you to access each UiPath academy documents, and you can get more things when you're searching. Yeah, so that's all about today's session. Yeah, happy learning. Like one more thing I need to convey here is so you can, if you're not able to download this particular workflow file, you can go and check on the GitHub playlist, so which I have placed separately. You can go to the GitHub playlist and get those things, like how to download this particular workflow file. Yeah, that's all about today. So we can catch up on next session of Excel automation, second part. Yeah, thank you so much. Happy learning. Bye.